Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here that when you see a man, the man is looking for a woman. When you see a woman, the woman is looking for a man. But because today I gave you an update on my Facebook page that I will be bringing one of my uncles, I want to give you a few updates about him. And then, if you will be interested, maybe you can contact him. I told you that we always put the numbers or the contacts of our guests on my Facebook stories. Facebook name Jenga Njeru. So what you do, the same name I'm using here on YouTube, Jenga Njeru. You go to Facebook, you like and follow the page, then you can click my profile picture. You'll be seeing the numbers or the contacts of our guests. They usually disappear in 24 hours. So you can always go there, pick the number, call the guest or the person in question at your own convenience. Now, I want to ask you a question. Would you be interested in becoming my aunt? Would you want to become my aunt? If yes, I want to give you this opportunity to katia my uncle. I have an uncle who is single. Remember, charity begins at home. You cannot go to preach in Judea and Samaria if you have not preached in Jerusalem. And I believe that in every family we have a single person. At least you can tell there is a single person somewhere, a person who is single. And it is not something to be ashamed of. It is something to be proud of, because some of these people are not even single because they cannot get somebody. They are single by choice. Others decided to stay longer before engaging in marriage. Na leo ni jioni, naona sahi ni almost saa moja, so I will be very very brief. My uncle is 43 years old. He was born in the year 1980. So you can do the maths. If he was born in 1980, that means he is 43 today. He is looking for a wife, and he is looking for a woman who is slightly younger than him. You could be younger or way younger, provided you are 25 and above. Yeye atakuambia mambo ingine mingi, maybe mambo utataka kujua in details, because I am in Nairobi, he is in Nyahururu. I told you I come from Nyahururu. My uncle is a farmer. You could be asking about his profession. He is a farmer. He is living in his farm. He has built a family house. So maybe those are some of the questions I would have asked him if he was on the show. I'm telling you this because I know. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. If you could be interested, I'll put his number on the Facebook stories at Jenga Njeru. Now, my uncle has never married. He has never married. I don't know any history of him getting married or marrying. I have not heard of that. I've known him for the longest time. He's a good man, and maybe you can be interested. He's doing full-time farming and other related businesses. So if you are interested, and a disclaimer here, my uncle lives in Nyahururu. If you could be interested, you will just contact him. Maybe you can organize and meet or things like that. He is on WhatsApp. That means you can exchange photos, you can exchange ideas. If you want to get more about him, you will be able to contact him. And that's it, because I believe that everybody should be given an opportunity to express themselves. And for a few exemptions here and there are people who will not be able to make it on the show. If they're not able to make it to the show, and I get the opportunity maybe to air their story, and maybe you could be interested, you just contact them, and then you will be able to speak with them. Then I asked him, would you be interested in a woman who has kids? Said he doesn't have a problem, but the woman should have a maximum of 2 children. Although that's something you can negotiate with him. Kama uko na watoto wawili, ama mmoja, ama pengine hata hauna, you can contact him, because I believe he has plans to add his own children. Okay? Yeah, I believe he also has plans to add his own children. Kama utakuwa interested, he will be there for you. He will be waiting for your call. And there are people who are always afraid. They are like, guys, sasa mimi nitamwanzisha aje? Shika namba yangu umwambie nipigie. That one doesn't work, because remember, this is a person who came to the show and they are on demand. So the person who comes to the show, in most times than not, they are on demand. That means it is difficult for them to call you directly instead of you calling. You should call, because I believe there will be many people trying to get him. Okay, so if you're 42 downwards, if you're 43, slightly younger than him, you could be the perfect match for him. And I told you that on this show we do not discriminate. Our intention is to help men and women get the right matches. Hakuna mtu anaweza kuja hapa kujianika kama yeye akona mtu, si ndio? There is at least somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. You never can tell how viral a video can go. An online video can go viral any day, anytime, anywhere. And this happens even to videos that you cannot predict they will go viral. Another thing, I'm very excited to report that most of the people who have come to the show have gotten their matches. This is a very great encouragement, even to the people who had almost lost hope, believing that, you know what, I am left out, maybe I won't get my match. My message to you is simple: you will get your match, you can get your match. God is there. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that shall be impossible with God. So if you're interested in my uncle, Nyahururu is not far from Nairobi. For people who do not know Nyahururu, that's where I was born and raised. I went to school there. I received all my elementary education in Nyahururu. It is a very good place, okay? And when you are in Nairobi, I believe that, let's assume Nairobi is a central place. If you're driving, 3 hours. If you're using public means, 4 hours, sometimes 3.5 hours, depending on things like traffic and other factors. Okay, yeah, so it's a good place. People do farming there, and it's a nice place. Sawa sawa. I also asked him, I said that there is a question I will not be asking on the show, whether somebody chooses a tribe or not. Let us agree that we are all Kenyans, okay? Let us not ask that question again. Let people be loved because of their values, because of who they are, because of what they can bring, and because of who they actually are, and how they can make you feel as a person. That is my uncle. And his name is Francis Njuguna. Unajua kuna mtu anaweza kuwa nitamwanzia nimwambie aje, instead of kumuita uncle ya kina Jenga, just call him Francis, call him Njuguna. He will be fine. That is his name. And he's not doing badly off. And maybe I believe that the walk of two towards the same direction is something noble, something great, something that people could be looking forward to. And I want to encourage as many as of those who believe that they can get a match. God will help you get the match. Remember, whatever you are looking for is also looking for you. That is the iron law of attraction, that whatever you're looking for could also be looking for you. So guys, I told you, na watu wenye mko Gulf, watu wenye mko mbali, remember I told you, once we get to 10,000 subscribers, we are not far yet. Wakati tutafika 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, I want to start bringing live streams, even 10 people a day, 5 people a day, 6 people a day, 7 people a day. And remember, Isaiah chapter 34 verse 16 to 17, for the Lord has spoken, none of you shall lack a mate. Usidanganywe na mtu. None of you shall lack a mate. You are adorable, you are lovable, you can be loved, you will be loved, whether the devil likes it or not. Okay? And tomorrow, I want to tell you something. I have so many messages, very many messages. If I have not responded to your message, be sure, be assured, I will still respond to your message. Okay, I will still respond to each and every message. I am here to serve you, so don't worry. You are not ignored. I will still answer your messages. Mnaona sasa giza imeingia. Na kuna watu wengine, by the way, kuna wazungu wengine. Before I forget, I have a guy from France, a guy from Afghanistan, and a Chinese guy. They are calling me constantly. Were it not that I am very busy, tayari ningekuwa nimerekodi hizo stories. I have so many people calling, oh, I want to come to the show, I want to come to the show, I want to come to the show. We have more than 100 requests for both men and women. Both men and women, more than 100 requests. Come and shoot. Oh, tuko hapa, when can I come? Were it not that I was busy for those few days, I could have brought them on board. But don't worry, because after mambo ime achana kidogo, I think even from this week, you start seeing them on the show, okay? And always spread the good news, the vibes here, they are always positive. Tell your friends and family. We have a YouTube channel that is family friendly. Unaona sisi hatuulizangi watu maswali mbaya mbaya yenye unaweza aibika. This is a show you can watch with your children. You have seen that we have brought people who are marching here on board, and even as I think, is it tomorrow? From tomorrow, if it's not tomorrow, it's Thursday, I'll start bringing people who have matched, and nitakuwa nikiwaleta wao na the spouse, yeye na mtu mwenye wamepatana sawa sawa. And I'm very proud of the people who are in Gulf na wamepata tayari, and they are telling me they can't wait because we will go for them to the airport. At the airport we will be there to welcome them, because love is a beautiful thing. If you're there and you thought that you're discouraged, we are not stopping. I mean, we have just started. Don't give up. We have just started, and it's about to get better. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook at Jenga Njeru. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And by the way, I joined TikTok recently, so I believe that we can always work together. May God bless you. Until tomorrow, this is Jenga Njeru. Remember to like this video. Bye.